Lesson 1, Chanakya learns a lesson. This is the story of how Chanakya, the wise Prime Minister of Chandragupta Maurya, learned one of the most important lessons in his life from a wise woman. Chanakya was born in a very poor family. His father, Cheni, was a wise and learned man, although he had no money. It is said that the baby Chanakya was born with pearly white teeth. An astrologer foretold that the boy was fated to be a king. Fated means destined. He expected that Cheni would be delighted to hear this. Delighted means happy. But Cheney was disturbed by the prediction and said that the life of a king was by no means a happy one. Most kings carved for more money and more power, which prompted them to fight and often do things that were neither fair nor moral. He did not wish such a life for his son. So Cheney broke the teeth of his infant son. But the astrologer merely laughed and said that his action was not going to change his son's destiny. Of course, it might change things to some extent. Even if he didn't become a king himself, let's look at the word meanings here. Foretold said something that would happen in the future. Carved had an extremely strong desire for. Chanakya would certainly be some king's right hand man and virtually rule the kingdom. Chanakya grew up to be a scholar like his father. He was extremely intelligent, means brilliant, and had a fantastic memory. Fantastic means remarkable. But in spite of it, Chanakya remained as poor as his father and had a tough time trying to make ends meet. Ends meet means difficult to manage. When he heard that King Nanda, the ruler of Patliputra, encouraged wise men and often gave them a place in his kingdom, Chanakya decided to go and meet him. On reaching the palace, Chanakya asked the doorman if he could see the king. He was shown in and was asked to wait for the king. Chanakya looked around and saw that the empty throne belonging to the king was the best seat in the court. When King Nanda arrived, he was very angry to find a stranger sitting on his throne. He asked one of his attendants to find another seat for Chanakya. The attendant spoke politely at first, but when he realized that the stranger had no intentions of getting up, he rudely forced Chanakya out of the seat. Chanakya was furious and swore that he would force Nanda out of his kingdom someday. Then Chanakya remembered what the astrologer had predicted and decided to find the right man who would be the king and whom he would guide. Now, the word meanings given here are right hand man, a very trusted and useful companion. Make ends meet means have just enough money for your needs. He wandered. Wandered means went all over the kingdom and finally reached a place in the foothills of the Himalayas. You have studied the Himalayas in social studies. You remember where a tribe named Mauryas lived. As Chanakya rested under a tree, he saw a group of young boys playing. One of them pretended to be the king. Pretended means acted, while the rest played at being the king's soldiers. The boy who played king looked very sharp and intelligent. Chanakya went to him and said, I am a poor priest, your highness, Please let me have a gift. The young boy, who was called Chandragupta, looked at him and said, I will give you all these cows and that are grazing in this field. But they don't belong to you, so they are not yours to give, said Chanakya smilingly. What shall I do if the actual owners come? You can't own things if you are afraid of protecting them, said young Chandragupta. One has to fight for one's right in this world. Chanakya was so impressed by Chandragupta's word that he asked him, Do you really want to become a king? Of course I do. Then come with me, said Chanakya. I shall help you become one. Chandragupta left his home to join Chanakya. Now look at the word meanings given. Your Highness, expression used in olden days when speaking to or about a king or a queen. Chanakya used his acumen means cleverness, to collect enough money to raise an army for Chandragupta. He taught Chandragupta all that he knew about fighting battles and the rights and duties of a king. Chanakya had not forgotten how he had been insulted in the kingdom of King Nanda. So he decided to attack him first of all. But Chandragupta's army was small and inexperienced compared to Nanda's and could not stand up to them. Chandragupta was badly defeated. Defeated means they lost it and had to flee along with Chanakya and hide in the nearby forest. They stayed there for a while and went to the villages around the forest for food. One day, as Chanakya entered a little village, he passed by a hut. He heard the excited voices of children inside. Their mother was serving them hot rice porridge. Suddenly, a young boy started crying that his fingers were burned. Well, what do you expect? He heard the woman say. Naturally, they will be burnt if you act as foolishly as Chanakya. Curious Chanakya barged into the room. Barged means rush into. Who are you? Asked the mother of the children. What do you want? I came to ask about the meaning of your words, said Chanakya. Now the word meanings given below are acumen, the ability to think quickly and make wise decision. Barged means to rush in suddenly without warning. The woman was surprised. I was only telling the children to eat properly, she said. I had served them hot rice porridge. They should have realized that it was hottest at the center and start eating from the outer edge which cools first of all. Yes, but what has Chanakya's foolishness got to do with it? Asked Chanakya. Everything, said the woman smiling. Chanakya is so foolish. He went and attacked Nanda's kingdom right at the beginning. He ought to have conquered the smaller kingdoms around Nanda's before attacking him. Just like this foolish child trying to eat the porridge from the middle, that is why Chanakya lost and had to flee. Thank you so much, mother, said Chanakya to the woman. You have taught me a wonderful lesson in war strategy. I shall not make the same mistake a second time. So students, that was how Chanakya and Chandragupta reorganized their army and set about conquering the smaller kingdoms first. Eventually, they succeeded in winning over Patliputra as well. Now conquering here means getting control of a country by fighting. So students, like we learnt in the poem, don't give up, Chanakya also did not give up. but planned and worked hard to succeed. Always remember life's mantra to arrange your steps and attempt again to be successful like Chanakya did. So he is popularly now known as Acharya Chanakya or Vishnugupta or Kautilya. Now I have given you these pages. All of you read again and again and prepare for your exams well. Thank you.